our presentation where we will be showcasing Koko Coffee and its expanding locations. This is the agenda for today. Koko Coffee and the next storefront. Koko Coffee's customers come from the natural convenience of being in plain sight, relying on the heavy foot traffic of Main Street, tourist, and community. Koko Coffee's ideal location is in a highly caffeinated neighborhood of college students, with Gen Z and millennial residents, all of whom prioritize the coffee drinking experience. Boston is the capital of education and community within the United States. With over a dozen of universities and hundreds of cafes, Boston is home to an immeasurable chances for opportunity and success. Known for its rich history and vibrant culture, Boston is also one of the top cafe consuming cities in America, with a market size of $2.7 billion and 3,891 people per coffee shop within the area.
Now for our survey findings. Our questionnaire was sent out to more than 50 people, specifically asking them about their experience and preferences for coffee shops, price points, and their experience with Koko Coffee. Through polls and interviews, we learned a lot about our customers and these insights that help Koko Coffee grow in this increasingly competitive market. 94.2% of the people who answered the study said that they had been to a coffee shop. This is an excellent opportunity for Koko Coffee, but remember that there is already competition. Our study revealed that convenience is very important, as 76.6% of the people care about speed, ease of buying, and pickup options. They value their time and don't want to get lost while trying to get coffee. One person who answered said, "I don't want to go out of my way for coffee if it's not convenient." Another highly debated topic is where. 61.5% of those who answered said that easy access, like being close to public transportation and a nice setting, are most important things. 23.1% of the people who were interviewed said that they like independent shops better. These coffee shops give you a personal touch and a sense of community that you might not find in bigger stores. So the big problem is that nobody wants to talk about the name recognition. Koko Coffee's in a tough spot right now, as our study shows that 75% of those who answered the survey have never heard of the brand. By focusing on target marketing, Koko Coffee can make its brand more well-known and become a major player in the coffee business.
Now let's dive deep into interview analysis. So we conducted 10 different interviews, all towards people ranging ages from 20 to 26. And questions were conducted about past experiences with coffee shops in Boston, ranging from what are they expecting from a coffee shop, what are they looking for, what would they like to see, and some relevant factors about making a coffee brand successful. Based on the different answers that we got, we concluded that it's crucial to have a place that's welcoming and warming, that offers some seating selection. It's also pretty important for it to be accessible and convenient for people to be easily driven into that location. And it needs to be visually appealing, in which you will notice that once you enter the coffee shop, you will be diving deep into an experience rather than just taking a sip of coffee. And now some major factors that drive a coffee shop to be convenient based on the interviews. So the first one being convenient. The location needs to be centric and well located so people don't go out of their way towards the coffee shop. It's also crucial to offer a great quality of coffee, as the price tends to be on the pricier side, and people do purchase if the quality is good. If it's not, they will not purchase from your shop. And lastly, it's also important to have personal branding and a self-image. As Koko Coffee is a small location, they should focus on this branding by providing experiences and detail to their location, as providing aestheticness can also be a driving factor for them.
Now we're going to move on to the recommended location, which is going to be located in Fenway. Fenway is a flagship destination for Boston for both tourists and residents here. It is located near the Boston University, both of the museums, and Fenway holds a dozen demographics and heavy foot traffic. Of the residents located in Fenway, 59% of them are ranged from 18 to 24 years old. Of its residents, 43% of them are in college, mainly Boston University there. The Boston University in 2023 had a student alumni of 37.5 thousand students. Of the median personal earnings of its residents from 18 to 29 years old, the range is $24,000 to $60,000, meaning they do have the price point and money to spend on quality coffee. Of our location, it's located right on the Green Line and it sees around 300,000 riders per month.
So the location that we chose to recommend is at 900 Beacon Street. And if you want to rent it, is for a 7-year term. It was previously a boba shop, and as you can see, is right under a residential complex. We contacted a representative and he did not let us know how much the rent is, but he did tell us that the current owner also owns Cafe Lavender. And he also mentioned that it's around 800 square feet and there is no current ventilation inside. Here are some pictures of the inside. As you can see, a small, compact, clean, and modern, aligning with all the other locations of Koko Coffee. And this is a map of the surrounding area of the recommended location. As you can see, there's a lot of heavy foot traffic of students, tourists, residents. Koko Coffee is right there in the middle. Circled in red is the competitors. The red highlight is the Boston University campuses and student housing. And the green line is actually the MBTA green line. As you can see, there is a stop close to the recommended location. The yellow line over there is the path of part of the path of the Boston Marathon every year. And the purple line right under it is the newest Fenway path that is attracting a lot of locals to come visit. There's also a hospital down the road. So Koko Coffee positions itself as a premium coffee shop serving quality source coffee that's ethically grown. And with its success in previous locations in the financial district, South End, and pop-up locations, Fenway is an amazing next step for Koko Coffee. Given the Fenway's demographic of young Gen Z and millennials, the 900 Beacon Street location would be a prime next stop. The location is near iconic landmarks in Boston, bringing a lot of foot traffic. And this audience wants to spend money on coffee shops that bring premium quality and personal experience, a factor that Koko Coffee can definitely execute. Thank you so much.